Yo, what's up everybody? TJ's Clips here today. I got another video about drawing in Franxx and everything. Now, I was scrolling through YouTube Studios on my phone, right? Because I spend a lot of time on my phone more than I do my computer. I do play a little bit of games on my computer and stuff. But scrolling through my phone, YouTube Studios, correct? Now, Brando is what I actually do like JoJo Bizarre Adventure. I'm pretty excited. Part 6, I believe, is getting an anime adaptation, so that is really good. So I got information about Darn and Franxx. What this is what him and stuff, which I think is really good. This is I see my computer, and then I have a monitor right here, so that okay. This is what he said. I've been following the production studios and directors since Darn and Franxx ended back in 2018. Here's all we need to know, and myself needs to know. Cloverwork Studios holds all right to Darn and Franxx. They just finished animating the Promised Neverland Season 2 and Horimiya. I probably just said that anime wrong, but I did watch it. It's really good. Only 13 episodes, which is the sad part, unfortunately. They're currently working on Wonder Egg Priority. That's a good anime that came out. I only had episode 7, but that's fine. And have 4 upcoming small animes, none of which are Darn and Franxx. Trigger Studio does not consider it one of their animes. Back in 2019, see, 2020, I think 2 years ago, back in 2019, they did offer to return. They did offer to return to help animate season 2. You hear that? Trigger Studios offered in 2019 to help animate season 2, and they said they're waiting the green light to begin work. Did you hear that correctly? My fans and people of Donnie and Frank's community, did you hear that correctly? Back in 2019, Trigger Studio offered to help animate season 2, and they're waiting the green light to begin work. If that's the case, I am going to scream. I'm going to be so excited because season 2 is long awaited for us, and we're getting tired and stuff, but it's okay. I would hope season 2 would come because I would be really excited, but okay. Trigger Studio is currently working on SSSS, whatever that is, and have a upcoming Cyberpunk 2077 Netflix series set to air in 2022. Really? Okay, I've never heard of that, but that seems really cool. But A1 Picture Studio holds no ties to Donnie and Franxx. The A1 team who worked on animating Donnie and Franxx broke and formed Cloverwork Studios around episode 16 of Donnie and Franxx. Crunchyroll and Funimation hold no influence nor determines whenever Donnie and Franxx will get season 2. They just hold only licenses to stream outside of Japan legally. Well, I use Crunchyroll and Funimation and High Dive now, so I have 3 um streaming apps for anime. But director Ashu Isagori, I probably just said his name wrong, but was asked about season 2 in an interview back in 2018. And he said, "We'll see over time. Right now, my brain is tired." Obviously, my brain would be tired if I wanted to actually make an anime that was actually really high anticipated and good. He has he is recently working on Evolution, Neon Genesis Evolution movie, the I think 3.0 plus 1.0. I have not. I think it hasn't came out yet, but it's gonna be really good. But he is recently working on Evolution thrice upon the time as a thrice upon a time movie as an animation director. Now that the movie is completed and out, okay, so it is out. He may pick up Donnie and Franxx again if he doesn't have other big project plans. Now, if he does not have any big project plans, he might pick up Donnie and Franxx again. And since if he does pick it up, Trigger Studios offered to help animate a season 2. They're just waiting for the green light to go. Which, I was back in 2019. but now they're working on one anime right now, and plus, I believe, an upcoming Cyberpunk 2077, either anime or live action, either or. I would assume an anime, but that would be actually pretty darn cool. But I would assume a live action, and with animation studios with live actions, it can make it really good because of the after effects. Now, now we know everything's gonna happen, so that's really good for Darn and Franxx as of right now. These are the reasons why he thinks a season two will happen and could happen, just like me. The manga made huge sales, 600,000 copies sold within the first week, which is excellent sales. Correct, the first week of 600,000. You see, I wish there was an English official license English version of Darling in the Franxx manga. That would be good because I would read it and know more of the story besides the ending that we got, which I think is still okay, but it's whatever. But that's besides the point. The manga made huge sales, 600,000 copies sold within the first week, which is excellent sales, really good. 02 figurines are literally worth gold in the figurine market. Oh, okay. 02 in her pilot suit can cost up to $120 USD. Now, I actually did see a thing not even a few seconds ago because this is like the second time I'm recording this video. I did see a Darn in a Franxx thing almost around 120, almost to like 400 between 02 naked and her white coat can cost up to $500 United States dollars. Now, I did see around like $400 for a Darn Franxx figurine, but it wasn't the naked one. And her red bunny girl senpai, which can cost up to $800 United States dollars. Now, I don't know where to look, but I did see things that are close to around 800, but they're not directly 800, but it could cost depending on the seller. Now, I'm sure I can find this way cheaper, but it's whatever. The 120 and 500 are basically right. The $800, it could be right. It's just depending on which buyer you're getting it from in that, but it's whatever. Also at the end of last year, 2020, I believe, Cloverwork's Twitter shared a photo of a 02 wedding dress figurine being designed. It is almost watched anticipated mecha animes of all time. Right. It is one of the most anticipated mecha anime of all time. It is annually watched 4 times more than Evolution series and dwarfs other mecha anime like Code Geass and Gurren. Lagging, Gundam, SSS, Gitman, view count. Wow, it's been watched 4 times more than a lot of these popular animes of mechas. Now that's crazy. Oh my eyelashes are getting like too long. Sorry if eyelashes. No, Cloverworks is the most popular anime. It's Cloverworks. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Cloverworks' most popular anime. No same man will ignore something which customer demand can potentially make tens of millions of dollars. 02 in her popularity has pretty much secured her place among the most popular and iconic anime characters of all time. Among characters like Naruto, Leort, Kaneki, and Erwin. Now, that's pretty cool because Naruto is still highly popular. Same as uh, I'm sorry. Like she's popular as like Naruto, Leort, whatever, Ken Kaneki, and Erwin Yeager. She is pretty much the female ace card of modern anime. Okay, if it wasn't happening, Cloverworks would officially state that the anime has been cancelled. Egg Day opening started Horimiya ends after season 1 and no season 2. Trigger Studio also would not have mentioned anything about returning to help animate season 2. Now, like as I said, did you hear that correctly? 2019, Studio Trigger said that they would help animate a season 2. They're just waiting for the green light. Now, Trigger Studio also would have mentioned Would not mention anything about help return anime season 2, which actually I think is we're gonna get something. Now, realistically, I do not suspect season 2 in 2021. Okay, that's obviously correct, but I still think it's a possibility. Like Dio, I still think we could get like a season 2, more likely at the end of 2021, but that's highly impossible because we have more animes like Jujutsu Kaisen and all that stuff. But 2022, 2023, depending, I still think. Now, realistically, I do not expect a season 2 in 2021. Animes like Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, Horimiya, and a new Evolution movie as soon as Mappa's Chainsaw Man would make even heavier critic in Donnie and Franxx. Donnie and Franxx Donnie and Franxx Season 1 was announced way back in 2017 at TriggerCon Expo. Almost half a year later, Episode 1 would air on January 13th of 2018. If we are getting anytime soon, I would say the earliest would be a winter 2022 or an early 2023. Have patience. This is what he says at the end. Have patience, guys. Some animes can take up to 8 years for a second installment. The Devil is a part-time timer is a good example. Donnie Franxx is only 3 years old. Now, with everything going on currently, I think that with this valuable information, I was gonna do something about this, but I guess not. But I still think that we are highly anticipated to get a season 2 with based on his information and everything, because even Studio Trigger even said back in 2019 they'll help animate a season 2. I still think they're gonna do it. And when the director feels like the time is right and he's not making a big project, he might pick it back up. And Studio Trigger is behind his back saying, "Hey, we're gonna help you animate a season 2." But Cloverworks holds all rights to it. But Studio Trigger offered to help animate it, which that's very good. Back in 2019, so it's been 2 years. But obviously, Studio Trigger's working on more animes and stuff currently, obviously. And apparently, a Cyberpunk 2077 Netflix series set to air in 2022. Okay, that's good. Now, obviously, if Cloverworks had a picture of a new 02 figurine, that they still support it, and they're gonna possibly make it like a season 2 and everything. So basically, I still think we're gonna actually get something, because basically valuable information, just like with what I have on. You guys can go to what was the video? This is the thing. If you guys want to check it out as well, the video is Dawn and Frank season 2 will come soon, hopefully. That's what I did, and he commented 14 hours ago. So everything is like basically all there. So basically, that's that. Dawn and Frank's could possibly come. I still think so, but thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video or whenever I post. You guys have a nice day. Like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day and night and every single day. Comment on my video. See what you think. Like, and also check out the Instagram. I repost anime edits now, and AMV is basically the same thing. You guys can check out my stories when I post videos and all that stuff about anime and stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next later of the video. Goodbye.